you guys? If you're new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and in today's video, it is time for another Yes! Or Yawn. So if you're new here, these videos were inspired from Samantha March's channel. I'm going to leave her and her community playlist link down below. She does these videos every single Wednesday. I used to do these every single Monday, but I'm the most consistent YouTuber, I swear. And I'm not consistent enough with my uploads yet. I'm trying to get like on an every other day type of upload schedule, you know? But I'm really inconsistent, so if I do these types of videos, it'll be on a Monday because I like to do it like new makeup Mondays, you know? So if you like these, check back on Mondays. Alright, so the first thing is going to be from NYX Cosmetics. It looks like they're launching a pressed powder and a couple brushes to go with it. It's going to have 25 shades. It's going to be an oil-free formula. It's going to supposedly last for 12 hours. Retail price on it is going to be $37. I think that's a fair price for a pressed powder. I just don't usually gravitate towards pressed powders. I really like a loose powder. I love the Born This Way line though. Like the foundation and concealer, those are like my ride or dies. I absolutely love those. I don't really love the loose powder. I got it during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty when it was like half off. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I think there's other powders that are better, but so many people really love that powder. I'm just not personally interested in this because I think the price of the brushes is a little bit high. They're like $34. So I'm definitely not interested in the brushes, and they're not usually like super high quality. I think they look really cute, but I'm just never like wowed by the quality of the Too Faced brushes. That's just my preference. But as far as the pressed powders go, I think it'll be a good product for somebody that likes having a pressed powder like in their purse. I'm not one of those bitches. I'm just like, once I apply my makeup, I'm done with it, and then I'll like blot with just like a paper towel or something. I don't carry makeup with me like throughout the day. So this isn't my type of product. I prefer a loose powder, like I said. I think the price on the powder is fair though. I'm just not really interested in it. Alright, so next thing is going to be a new foundation from NYX Cosmetics. This is going to be the Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. It's supposed to be buildable, medium coverage, natural radiant finish. 45 shades, and it's going to be $10. I think that's a very fair price. I like that it's in like a squeezy tube, at least that's what it looks like. Good shade range. I think they could do a little bit better on the deeper complexions, but I'm always like intrigued by NYX Cosmetics, but their products never really wow me. I think my favorite thing that I've ever bought from them is the lip liners, but they're not like my all-time favorite, you know? And then as far as the complexion products, I've never been impressed by them. I've tried the Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and I also tried the one that was like the dropper foundation. I did not like either one of those at all. I'd be curious to try them again though, because my complexion routine has changed so much and I don't use nearly as much foundation anymore. But I'm curious about this only because it's $10 and it's like a natural radiant foundation. So I'm intrigued by it. I think the price is right. I like the packaging, at least by what the pictures show. And the shade range is decent, so I would be interested to check it out, but I'm not sure if I'll buy it. Alright, next thing is going to be from Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever is one of those brands for me, like I'm always intrigued by their new products because they don't launch products very often. So I feel like when brands do that, they're really paying attention to the quality and they really focus on the product, you know? And it's not like they're just trying to launch a bunch of stuff just to make a ton of money. So this is going to be the Reboot foundation. When I saw the claims of this, I thought this would be a perfect foundation for how I do my makeup now. So it's supposed to brighten, smooth, firm, hydrate, and even out. I think that is perfect for what I look for. That's why I'm really interested. It doesn't say like the shade range or pricing or anything like that. I just saw the packaging and I'm like, I'm just naturally intrigued because I feel like that will fit what I look for with foundations now. So again, they don't have much more information on it, but I am very interested to see what they come out with. Makeup Forever always slays a good shade range anyways, so I'm not really worried about that aspect of it. So I am very interested in that product. Oh, next thing is going to be the Starr Cosmetics Jawbreaker collection. I am so into the big Jawbreaker palette. The big palette, I'm just like, oh, bitch, give that all to me. I am so here for it. I'm not really loving the fact that it's such a massive palette though. Like, it looks like the size of my head. It looks huge. But I love the shade range in it. I think it's super unique to my collection especially. Just, I love Starr's aesthetic. I just saw on Twitter too, he was doing like a PR list like search. I was like, I would fucking die if I was on that PR list because everything that he launches is always so good. Like everything that I've bought from Starr, I absolutely love. I have the Blue Blood palette on my eyes right now. Like his formula is so good. That's why I'm always intrigued to buy his eyeshadow palettes especially. Even the mirrors, I'm like, I kind of want one of those mirrors. But the mini Jawbreaker, I'm not really interested in. A lot of the lip colors, I'm not really interested in. I think the, like, it's almost like a fuchsia or like a hot pink one. I'm kind of eyeing the highlighter palette as well, but the main thing that I'm looking at is the big Jawbreaker palette. The mini Jawbreaker palette, I'm not really loving the color story of that because I don't know if it's, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't really go together, but I feel like I can make something work. Like, that's why I love his palettes, because they put me so far out of my comfort zone. And then when I saw the Jawbreaker palette, I'm just like, yes, bitch. I love the colors in it. I love how it has the pastels. So if you guys want a video on that, let me know. But I just, when I saw that collection, I'm just like, oh, fuck yes, I love it. All right, let's talk about this KKW Beauty Body Collection. I'm not interested in this at all, simply because I hate the way that it's marketed and the fact that she's like, oh, I've been using this for 10 years. Like, I don't believe that at all, because KKW Beauty hasn't been a thing for 10 years. It's just things like that that make me naturally not want to support a brand. But they're coming out with a body foundation, Perfecting Body Shimmer, which normally I'd be interested in body shimmers, but I have some in my collection. I never touch them. They're coming out with a loose shimmer powder for your face and body, and then a body brush as well. This is just not a collection for me because I don't want to put foundation or concealer all over my body, because I don't have that desire to like cover up my spider veins or anything like that. I know some people will love this, but I look at it this way, as I have foundations in my collection that will do the exact same thing. And it's $45. The body shimmer is going to be $35. The loose shimmer powder for face and body is going to be $27, and then the body brush is going to be $32. I think the pricing is a little bit high, but again, it's KKW Beauty, so you're going to pay for the name simply right there. But it's not like they have like super stellar packaging. Like, it's pretty basic. It fits the KKW aesthetic. Like, I don't know. I just think the pricing, and then it's just naturally not a product that I'd be interested in anyways, but I don't know. I'm not interested at all in this. Let me know what you guys think about putting a concealer or foundation all over your body. Alright, so this next thing, I would normally be so interested in it, but I'm trying not to buy really collaborations anymore or limited edition products unless I'm like head over heels, like can't stop thinking about it type of deal. So this is the Lion King collection from Luminous Cosmetics. This brand is owned by Sir John, which is Beyonce's makeup artist. So when I saw that, like when I first saw that it was Luminous Cosmetics, I had no idea that it was owned by Sir John, you know? So I thought this was a really cool collaboration because he is a professional makeup artist. So I feel like the focus on the quality of the product is probably there. But it just seems to me, after all the collaborations that I've gotten, it's just the focus isn't really where it should be. I think the palette is really cute. I really like that they have a contour palette. It's just for me, I'm trying not to buy contour palettes because I know like I can't use this entire thing. So I could use probably 2 or 3 shades in this. It'll just be a waste for me. The packaging on all this stuff is everything. I didn't mention that, but they have lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. I think they have lip balms. Like, they have a really good range of stuff, and the fact that it's a collaboration for Lion King is awesome. It's just, I'm really trying not to buy collaborations anymore because it's like, once it's sold out, it's like I can never mention it on my channel again, but I'm a Disney freak, so I'm like, maybe I'll buy one thing just to have, you know? But unless it's like Beauty and the Beast, because that's my all-time favorite Disney movie, if you haven't been able to tell already. But it's just, unless it's one of those things, I don't think I'll buy collaborations like that, or if it's a collaboration with somebody that I just genuinely love and want to support. So I think this is a cool collaboration. The packaging is super cute. It's just, I don't know, I think for the price of the stuff, and I know I won't be able to use it for a long time on my channel, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. I think the palette, though, would be the one thing that I would buy if I were to buy anything. I don't know, like, going through these Instagram accounts, I'm really not interested in a lot, just to be honest. Let's talk about a couple things I am interested in. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I saw that these are available at Ulta. These are the Lace Macaroon scented ones. I love the ones that are like the lace chocolate. Those smell so good, and I really like the formula of those. I may pick up one of these for like a spring summer / drugstore option, especially since I don't have many lipstick products, especially for drugstore. I think I have like the Maybelline lipsticks, and that's really it. So I may end up picking up one of these, or maybe 2. I am interested in them. They're $10. They have 7 shades. So I'd like to smell these, because smell for me for lip products is a big thing. But I am interested. I really like the shade range that they came out with. Next thing I'm really interested in is from Physicians Formula, the Rose All Day Highlighter. I think the packaging is super cute. Physicians Formula's packaging, though, is always super bulky. That's the only thing I don't like, but I really like how it has like the rose like pressed into the formula. I love that because it gives me like Beauty and the Beast vibes, you know? So I'm really interested to see what these look like in person. I'm usually really impressed with Physicians Formula as a brand itself. And the price on this is $15.99, so they're pretty expensive, honestly, for drugstore highlighters. Highlights are something I very rarely go through, so it's like, it's not a huge deal to me to spend more money on highlighters because I know they're gonna last a long time. But for a drugstore highlight, that is pretty expensive. But Physicians Formula always has like buy one get ones and stuff like that, or buy one get one half off. They always have a sale of some sort, it seems like. So I'll probably wait for it to go on sale to buy it, but I think the just aesthetic of it is super cute. Oh, I wanted to mention this eyeshadow palette from Tarte. I'm not interested in it, but I see a lot of videos about it right now. It's going to be the Unleashed eyeshadow palette. It's going to have a mascara with it as well, I believe. So it's going to have 15 shades, matte and metallic formula, and it's going to be $39. I think this is a really nice price point for like a higher end eyeshadow palette, but I'm not really interested in the color story of this at all. I don't know, Tarte palettes always like bore me. Same with Too Faced. I'm never excited over their palettes because I feel like they all like look the same, or they look relatively similar. So I don't know, I'm not really interested. The main palette I'm interested in right now is the Jeffree Star one, but I wanted to mention this one because I am seeing a lot of videos on this palette right now. Oh, I'm so excited for this because I'm addicted to Hourglass, basically everything. There's been very select few things that I haven't liked from Hourglass. I feel like they're a brand that's so unmatched. Like if I were to collaborate with any brand, this is so wishful thinking, it would be Hourglass because I love their products so much. And I feel like they're just so unique. So Zoeva is coming out with a new like collection, I guess you could call it. They're gonna have body illuminators or like liquid illuminators. They're gonna have pressed powders. These look just like the ambient powders as far as like the blushes and bronzers because they have that like marble effect. These look beautiful. So I'm like, I have to see if they're anything comparable to the Hourglass ones. So when I first saw this, I'm just like, yep, I'm definitely getting at least one of something because I just love Hourglass products. They are so expensive, but to me, they're worth every penny. And I'm sure these Zoeva ones are going to be less expensive. So if they're comparable, I'll be even more excited. But I'm really excited to try those. They're going to be coming out in July and they'll be available in Sephora. Oh, this next one, I was kind of excited about it, but then I was like, no, absolutely not. This will be the Benefit, what is this called? The Benefit Like a Flock Star Eye, Lip, and Cheek Palette. I was interested in this when I thought it was like a cheek and eye palette, but when I saw that there was like lip products in here, I'm just like, I just don't like when they mix like creams and powders and don't like cover it, you know? I love Natasha Denona's packaging. Like with Natasha's palettes, they have the creams and powders in one, but they have like a covering over the tops of the creams. So it's not like the formulas will like mix, you know what I mean? The powders won't get in the creams won't get in the powders. I just like how it has that divide, but they're still in the same palette, whereas these, it's like all open. So it's like the powders are going to get in the lipsticks. I don't like the packaging on this. It would have been really cute if it was like an eye and face palette. I thought that would have been really cute. These palettes are usually bulky too, which is something I don't personally love, but I know a lot of people like the last palette, the Cheek Leaders palette. A lot of people were loving that. I never got it just because I'm trying not to buy like a bunch of palettes. I'm more of focusing on individual products. Oh, this is what I'm gonna end on because I'm so excited and I can't wait to see Mel Thompson's review on this. This will be from Pat McGrath. She's coming out with setting powders and a skin fetish foundation. She's gonna have 36 shades. It's going to be $68. Oh my god. So expensive, but I feel like she doesn't launch products often, and all of her products you hear nothing but amazing things about. This is a brand I've yet to try. I think that they just had one of the mini palettes come back on sale at Sephora for like $27.50, so I may pick up one of those. They're gonna have a setting powder, $55, a primer, which will be $60, hot damn, and then 2 face brushes, which I'm kind of getting into, like, I need to buy new brushes. Let me just say that. I never thought I'd see the day that I actually use like foundation brushes. Like this brush from Crown Brushes I'm obsessed with right now. I'm just really into makeup brushes right now, so I may end up picking up one of these because I'm just curious about it, but I'm most excited about the foundation just because I feel like it's going to be beautiful. It's just a brand I'm always intrigued on, so I am very interested in this, but for the price tag though, oh my god. But I didn't expect honestly anything less. So that's going to be everything that I cover in today's video because your girl's got to go to work and I still have to edit. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Peace!